Hey YouTube, this is Tychonders again doing another action figure review, and this time it's for a Batman Missions 12-inch figure 3-pack. And this is the 3-pack that I've seen for sale over here in Tesco's. It was a bit too pricey, but they have half the price on it at the moment, so I managed to pick it up. And essentially what it is a repack of Robin, a new Batman figure, and a repack and repaint of the Joker figure. So, as you can see, technically the only new figure in this set is the Batman. He's called Armored Suit Batman. Basically, he just has a bit more kind of padding on his armor than the standard one. And the Joker is the exact same figure as the previous Joker figure. The only difference is the paint apps, which I will get into in a minute. And then the Robin is just a straight up repack of the single pack one, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any coloration difference between the paint apps, but as far as I know, it's the exact same figure. So, moving figures aside first, onto the packaging. So, the packaging is the standard kind of grey with yellow logo, and it's the TrueMoves logo. Or sorry, the TrueMoves packaging. It's a 3-figure DC logo, Batman, Robin versus the Joker. You see it's just in different languages. You got images of the figure on the side. The box is an open box, it's not a window packaging, so you can actually manipulate the figures in the packaging as they are there. It says they have 11 points of articulation. And then just flipping around the back of the box, unlike the other kind of TrueMoves 12-inch stuff, some of it shows artwork. This is just straight up images of the figures in different poses, and it doesn't show any other figures that are in the line. It just shows the 3 figures that you get in the box. So that's the box aside. Onto the figures. So I'll start with Robin. Now I'm not too sure if this is a Tim Drake or a Dick Grayson or even the Damian Wayne style Robin. It doesn't seem to specify which version of Robin this is, but to me it kind of looks like the it kind of looks a bit like the Damian Wayne Son of Batman style Robin with the armored suit. But then again, with the Titans TV series just after starting, the kind of suit kind of does resemble a bit of Robin's suit in that, which is Dick Grayson as he's older. So it could be the Dick Grayson style. Figure does stand a little bit shorter than the others. If I just bring the other two in again, you can see he does stand a small bit shorter. And just for measurement, if I bring in the tape measure, he stands just a little around 10.5 inches, whereas Joker is just a hair under the 12 inches. He's about 11 3/4, and Batman with his ears just bring him up to just a little over 11 3/4 as well. So articulation, they all have the exact same articulation. So you have heads on ball joints. Legs have a kind of single hinge, but can do splits. They can go forwards but not back too much because of the sculpting on the rear. There's no foot pegs on the figures. You have a set single jointed knees, no swivels or ankle cut. They have kind of standard ball jointed shoulders and rotation in the shoulder, rotation in the elbow, and a single jointed elbow. You can get just a bit over 90-degree bend on Robin, and you got swivels in the wrists. Now what is a kind of a little bit disappointing is none of the figures actually come with accessories. So Robin doesn't come with like a quarterstaff or anything like that, and Batman doesn't come with any batarangs. But Batman, as I said, has the exact same articulation, and you get just a slight bit brown 90-degree bend on the arms for Batman. Head again on ball joints. Shoulders can go out a little bit higher than Robin's because I think of the armor. Again, arm can rotate around, single jointed elbow, rotation in the wrist. Forward on the legs, see, can get into a seated position, and has single jointed knees, nothing in the ankles. no peg holes, and both Batman and Robin have a soft good cape. What I like about the Batman is he kind of resembles his original kind of, well, the kind of classic 1966 style, or the 60s style Batman uniform with the blue and grey, as opposed to the kind of black and yellow that, you know, or black and kind of grey that the newer kind of style Batman kind of go with. And then Joker, again, is kind of sporting that kind of classic Joker look with the purple suit. So his arms can go out that much. He can rotate 360. He has a single joint in the elbow and can rotate. It's slightly hindered by the actual sculpt, because the sculpt kind of droops down at an angle. He does have single rotation in the wrist. Ball jointed head. Same thing with the legs, can do splits that much. Can get into seated position, can't go back too much because of the tails and the back piece, and single jointed knees. The one thing I kind of think would have been nice if they had done is if they gave him like black shoes instead of being all purple. He just looks a bit too plain the whole way down. At least they gave him like white gloves. They didn't just cop out and just give him purple gloves to go with the suit, and he has like the orange and kind of turquoise going on for the shirt. So just for a comparison, as I have them beside, here is the first version single card release Joker, and this is the newer one. The hair is slightly, I think it's slightly brighter green plastic on the 3-pack one, and you have kind of the gum line is actually painted in on under his teeth, and his eyes are actually green compared to blue. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera there. So his eyes are actually green instead of blue. But all in all, it's the exact same figure, just repainted, and has little minor tweaks like that with the paint apps. You have orange for the bow tie, turquoise instead of silver, orange instead of the purple, and then the purple suit instead of black, and the kind of little flower is orange on the black and yellow on the other one. Even the plastic for the hands look a little bit different. Now it could be just this one's newer and that this one's kind of gotten a bit dirty and stuff, but I haven't been kind of using them that much. It's just been displayed, so the white plastic for the gloves looks a slight bit different. In fact, even the plastic for the head looks a little brighter on the purple one than the actual the single carded one. So there is that. And then just for comparison for Batman, I have the 2-pack one that came with Man-Bat. I don't have any of the single carded ones. So now, if you're wondering why the face looks a little bit different on this one, is I've repainted the lower jaw, because the actual plastic on this kind of lower jaw looks a little bit too kind of shiny for my liking. It doesn't look like normal skin tone, it just looks really plasticky. So I kind of gave this one a little bit of customization, just trying to see if I can make it look a little bit better. And then just for final comparison is the Mr. Freeze figure as well with the Batman. Now these two figures, this Armoured Batman and this Mr. Freeze, are the new kind of 12-inch single carded figure. You can get this guy on his own. But he was exclusive to this 3-pack until he became available on his own as well. So there you go. So all in all, there's just a quick view of the collection so far. I don't have Man-Bat with me, and I don't have the Batgirl, but overall it's a good set. I do recommend not paying the full price for it, because I think, well, the full price over here is quite pricey for it. I think it's, if I remember correctly, it worked out right. It was €50, which is like more than nearly €20, or more than the figures are worth, for in my kind of the way I look at it. I just thought it was a bit too hefty a price tag for them. I know you're getting 3 figures for the set, but I just thought it was a bit too much. But overall, it's a good set. So there you go, guys. Just a quick video review for the Mattel Batman Missions 3-pack. Now this is exclusive to Tesco's here in Ireland. I'm not too sure if it's exclusive to other stores. It could be a Target exclusive in the States, and I'm not too sure in other countries. But over here, the only place you could find it was in Tesco's. So there you go, guys. Just a quick video review for the Batman 3-pack with Batman, Robin, and the repainted Joker. I was looking forward to getting the repainted Joker because I think he looks a little bit better overall. Kind of has that classic comedic Joker look to him compared to the more serious kind of one that the black suit has. But overall, it's a good set. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as I say in my videos, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Cheers, guys.